Dr. Philippa Whitford.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Obviously, the Penrose inquiry was held in Scotland. There hasn't been a UK one. And in response to that, the Prime Minister made his statement about the £25 million transitional payment. These people are waiting a final settlement and compensation for what the NHS did to them. But their suffering goes on. And it was made the statement that the transitional payment would be in this financial year to help these people get to that settlement. So while the consultation is on the final arrangement, we need some action now. The people do need to have access to the new Hep C drugs. Scottish Government have written about support for fuel payments, and we need the transition now. It shouldn't be kicked in the long grass.
Well, Mr. Speaker, this certainly hasn't been kicked into the long grass. I've said to the House today that we're going to consult in January. That is my intention. The Honourable Lady speaks about compensation. I have said this before, but I think it is worth again saying from this dispatch box, we have to be clear that whilst we're working to establish a fair resolution, liability has not been established in the majority of cases, so it's not appropriate to talk about payments in terms of compensation, particularly on the scale that some campaigners and colleagues envisage. And I've been very open about that now for many months. She's right to make the point about treatments and all of those things, and all of those things are part of our considerations as we move forward. Just on the £25 million, I would like to confirm to the House that although it was allocated to be spent in this financial year, it will be carried forward, and the money the Prime Minister announced in March was to support the transition of the scheme. And obviously, as we envisaged the scheme beginning to transition in the spring of next year following the consultation, that money will support that, but that money is going to be carried forward.